Did you know there's a wonder of the world that may never have existed? Along the banks of the Euphrates River in Mesopotamia, or modern-day Iraq, there was a city called Babylon. According to various accounts, in Babylon, there was a massive, multi-story structure with a blooming collection of plants and flowers, sustained by an intricate, state-of-the-art irrigation system, called the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. This picturesque depiction led the gardens to be declared a wonder of the world, even though there are no verifiable first-hand reports of its existence, nor any archaeological evidence to support these claims. Welcome back to the Nova Chronicles, where today we venture back to 600 BCE to investigate the mystery of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. The Hanging Gardens are believed to have been built during the reign of King Nebuchadnezzar II, the Emperor of Babylon from 605 to 562 BCE. It is believed Nebuchadnezzar ordered the construction of the gardens to alleviate the homesickness felt by his wife, whose homeland was far more lush than Babylon. The gardens were designed as a terraced architecture with plants, trees, and flowers cascading from tiered platforms. While in art and media, the gardens are often depicted as literally hanging or suspended in mid-air, many historians believe the term hanging refers to the terraced construction, which consisted of a series of elevated gardens. Due to the unique design of the Hanging Gardens, the Babylonians had to develop a novel form of irrigation, where water from the Euphrates was transported directly to the topmost levels of the gardens through the use of hydraulic engineering. From there, clay pipes and channels evenly distributed the water through the rest of the garden to nurture the diverse vegetation, creating an effective oasis in the desert. While there are multiple accounts of the design and beauty of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the explanation of their disappearance is a separate topic subject to heavy debate. Though once again there is no concrete evidence to explain what happened to the gardens, most historians believe they were either destroyed by an earthquake or deteriorated over time through neglect. An alternative theory is that the Hanging Gardens of Babylon never existed, a theory which is supported by a myriad of factors. For one, there is a lack of physical evidence the gardens existed, as archaeological searches have not uncovered any remains from the gardens. The counter-argument is that the Euphrates has shifted in course multiple times, which could have erased any remnants of the gardens. Another argument against their existence is that various accounts of the gardens from historians differ substantially in their description of the structure, which makes it unclear if they had ever seen the gardens themselves or were simply repeating unverified stories told by others. Moreover, though the gardens are mentioned in texts from other civilizations, most Babylonian texts and inscriptions do not mention the gardens at all, which is unexpected due to their supposed grandeur. While these theories have supporting evidence, you have to ask yourself why anyone would fabricate a story about a garden of all things. A couple arguments are that the gardens were invented to impress foreign rulers with stories of a grand architectural project during the reign of Nebuchadnezzar. However, you would think that if their objective was to impress a foreign leader, something militaristic or imposing would have better accomplished that goal. Alternatively, some believe that the true garden was far simpler than historical accounts claim, but their description was embellished over time. Nevertheless, even though there is no physical evidence of their existence, historical accounts were sufficient enough for the Hanging Gardens of Babylon to be declared a wonder of the world. Let me know in the comments if you think the gardens actually existed.